there, Sagittarius. I hope you guys are doing really well. I want to go ahead and get into your reading for the first half of July 2021. I know it's almost over, but this is the time frame I have available right now after moving and unpacking and personal readings and stuff. So, let's go ahead and get into it for the beginning or July 2021, and if you find this message at some other point, that's fine. Messages can resonate later, years later sometimes, so just keep an open mind, okay? Just because I'm saying July 2021, could be next year you find this reading. Energy is fluid, especially in tarot land, so show me energy for the sign of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for July 2021. I'm going to do a Celtic cross here for you guys. Okay, so you have a jumping card already. First card out we have is the Judgment card here. So there could be a lot of situations happening regarding judgment. I'm going to put my bracelets on really quick. Like my little accessory. I feel naked without them. For some of you, the Judgment card here is talking about, first thing I'm picking up is like interesting energy regarding finances, stuff regarding new opportunities, directions that you might want to take, things that are uncertain or unknown, but we need to have a level of trust in regard to moving them forward, potentially for the benefit of our future. So if you have a new job opportunity that's presenting itself and you're afraid to move forward towards it, but there's something there with it that you want to, I would suggest doing it because this is coming out for you, okay? Some of you, I feel like this money situation right now for some of you, new opportunities, new shift in things, especially in job situations. Perhaps there's a bonus or something like that requires you to, it's like whatever you're committing to right now, it's going to change things for you. So it's like your judgment and discernment in this situation is probably for the best. So that's a lot of message right there for that. For some of you, this may regard a connection between a person and yourself, but we shall see. All right, so show me the obstacle here. Okay, another jumping card here. So you have the Knight of Swords. So with this is about a lot of communication, open, upfront communication, getting to the truth of the matter. I will say in some situations for some of you, this may also consider jobs that may deal with medical work or the transactional side of medical work, paperwork, stuff of that nature, medical records, medical billing. For some of you, this may also talk about situations that are dealing with jobs that require you to deal with advocacy for other people, for the disenfranchised, and this may take you in a completely different direction. I'm feeling like there's an opportunity that's presenting itself for you guys, and if none of this is making sense, I'm going to try and cover all angles of this. But what's coming to me right now is that there is a decision for a good portion of you where we have to be very clear in the way that we maneuver through this, because I feel like it's going to provide you with a better sense of accomplishment, and also it'll utilize your abilities in a better way than maybe what you've been experiencing so far. So, if that is something that is on the plate for you, it may be time to pursue it. That's what I'm getting from this energy here. Sagittarius, there's a new beginning for something here, but this is really requiring you to figure out the direction that you want to go in, and how to communicate it, how to make sure that it all gets opened up and taken care of. So at the root of this reading, show me the base of this reading. So it's kind of interesting because as I lay the cards out, I feel I get a lot of messages, and as this starts to build and we can see what this really is touching on, then it can become a little bit more solidified. But I like this type of reading just because I feel like I can get out more messages than just, he's in love with me, blah, 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 it just feels like that's very restricted and limiting. Show me the base of this reading. What is the base energy of this reading, the root of this reading for Sagittarius? You have the Queen of Wands flying out with her cat. This energy is all about get up and go. It's trusting your intuition, moving forward in a direction that may be foreign to you, but it's not going to be foreign for long. The Queen of Wands is somebody who's very direct in the way that they approach their life. This is your energy, Sagittarius. Very, very direct, very much a go-getter, somebody who sees opportunities and takes them. You know, this is somebody who sees a vision in their life and how they want to live. And they seize it, they take it, you know, and there's nothing wrong with that. I feel that that's a really wonderful way to live and be. And I think after, I feel like a lot of you are like leaving a situation though, or like maybe, yeah, it feels like some of you are parting ways with something to get to another thing that's better suited for you, that can better utilize your skill set, whether this is a job or whether this is something that emotionally fulfills you. I feel like it's a better experience overall for you. And just moving forward towards it is something that I feel like you guys might also feel guilty in having to move forward, or like feeling guilty for like parting ways with something. I feel like you might like be considered the bad guy, or like you don't want to feel like the bad guy. You're not the bad guy. This is just taking care of yourself and your life. So proceed. Past energy for Sagittarius. You have the Ace of Pentacles coming out here, Sag. So, yeah, I feel that this is something that's being offered to you. I feel that this is something that's either offered to you in the past, or that this is something that you've wanted to endeavor in for a while, but you've kind of kept yourself at bay from it. I don't know why, but it's now time to move upon it. It's time to take this opportunity. It feels like this is kind of dwindled here, and there may be some form of regret connected to this by not moving on it or not accessing it in a faster way. But now is the time that it feels like this is starting to come to a head, where you have to step into this energy. Could be a new job, could be a new opportunity. I feel like it's a new opportunity with your stability or with a job situation. Could also be a situation where you've dealt with, you've been in a job for a long time, and like perhaps the money's good, but is it fulfilling? Like, is it truly fulfilling for you? Sometimes that's a big difficulty for people to decide upon, just like, you know, oh, this job is really stable. It gives me a lot. There's great perks, but it doesn't feed my soul. You know, it's kind of one of those situations. So for some of you, not all of you. Oh my God, I got cat hair in my nose and my lips. Oh Lord. Ugh. Jesus, Marcel. It's summertime. He's shedding everywhere. Okay. Show me the present energy. Dribbled on the table. That's fine. Oh, God damn it. For those of you who live with cats, you know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. All right. Show me the present energy for Sagittarius, please. Present energy for Sagittarius. Okay, thank you. Okay, so you have two cards coming out. I'm going to do them sequentially. You have the moon here, present energy. Future energy, you have the Hierophant. I feel like there's going to be a period of hurry up and wait in the situation. I feel like there is a lot of anxiety, perhaps, in regard to how you move forward in this. For some of you, this can talk about a love connection. You know, for some of you, this is job situation, life change, you know, whatever big milestone in your life when it comes to changing the position of your life. It feels here, though, it's like you have this kind of like position of anxiety and not knowing exactly what you're getting involved in or how it's going to play out. And I think that that is, first of all, maybe needing to be looked at as more of an adventure versus a burden. Um, Change your perspective. It's all in perspective. That's kind of what I'm feeling here. Because it feels like a gift. It feels like an opportunity that will lead you to something that's very positive. You have the Ace of Pentacles and the Hierophant here across from each other, past, future. So you're doing something about this past energy that solidifies something here in the future, especially when it comes to stability. The Hierophant is an energy of stability. It's of commitments, all types of commitments. What are you committed to when it comes to your job? What are you committed to when it comes to your relationships? I can also talk about being in a sector where it's like you are dealing with situations that require you to be connected to like associations, universities, certain schools of knowledge. Like there's a lot of different areas and arenas that the Hierophant can connect with. Some of you, this can talk about being a specialized like therapist or something like that, somebody that is very communicative. However that is for you guys, you suss it out. What is happening for Sagittarius in themselves? Where is Sag in themselves? Okay. So you have the Six of Cups coming out here for where you're at in yourself, Sagittarius. I'm sorry for the lighting. It's kind of weird. I hope you guys can see. I'm still trying to figure out this whole situation. So regarding things of the past, it could be a person, it could be an opportunity, it could be a new job situation that you're trying to resurrect. Either way, there's a connection from the past that we're feeling very, I'm feeling powerful with, and also a very powerful connection when it comes to the types of energy that I am experiencing. So what am I experiencing? Okay, so it's like more, it's like taking something to the next level, experiencing something in a different way that you may have not been able to experience yet. Okay. Something that perhaps you have walked away from in the past and now it's like resurfacing. And this doesn't always have to be people, okay? This can be talking about like fondly thinking of the past. There's a connection to the past with the Six of Cups. It can talk about people from our past. It can talk about our children. It can talk about feeling contented in our lives, thinking about things from our experiences from the past that feel contenting. We're contenting, contentful, content. There's contentment, happiness. But whatever this is, there's some sort of aspect here that is feeling good about experiencing this in a fuller way. Show me more for Sagittarius, please. So what's coming towards you is the Three of Swords here. So for some reason, we have the Three of Swords. I feel like you're kind of worrying for some of you. There's a lot of worry when it comes to taking the plunge in regard to certain things. There's a lot of fear in regard to moving forward because I feel like you're kind of afraid that things won't pan out or something is going to fall apart. And it's got your heart and your head it's too much that I'm picking up on right now. It's like worry, constant worry. I know that this is not generally the card for like worry. It's not the Nine of Wands or it's not the Nine of Swords. But what I'm feeling with this card is concern and worry. I don't know if you feel like you're going to be leaving people. I feel again, there's this weird energy about like feeling like you're the bad guy for like taking care of your life or like moving things in a different arena. Perhaps that will make some people sad. That's okay. That's life. Things change, things shift. There is no permanence here, Hopes and fears for Sagittarius. You have the Seven of Cups in reverse here. So whatever we have been stalling on when it comes to our future, moving forward, perhaps this is leading our own company, building our own company, making something happen, opportunities with different people, whatever this is, the emotional stuckness that is connected to this situation is lifting itself or needs to be seen in a different light so it can be lifted. I feel like there's a lot of mental constraint here that is all based upon not being able to know exactly how things fall in line. And again, I have to emphasize here that there is a necessity to be able to look at a situation through a lens of adventure versus not knowing and anxiety or fear of the unknown. Okay, so it's an adventure. It's an adventure. I like adventures. You guys are Sages. Your life is adventure. Like, why is this scary? I'm not yelling at you. I'm just trying to figure it out because it feels like there's something new coming into your life that you need to embrace. Show me the outcome here for Sagittarius, please. Yep. You have the Eight of Pentacles coming out here, okay? Bottom of the deck, you have the Two of Swords. So again, it's this kind of energy of like, I'm moving into a different direction. I'm changing my life. I'm refocusing. I'm making a significant change that all requires work and effort and time and dedication. And I'm just scared to talk about it. You know, I feel like you're afraid to, what is that? Rock the boat. You don't want to, somebody here does not want to, change things for some reason, even though it would benefit them in a very positive way. So what is that? What's under here? Yeah, the Four of Wands. This is all about stability here, but it comes through communication. The decision here, I'm feeling like, I know we don't have it on the table, but the Two of Wands is coming up for me in regard to directions being presented, and we need to make a decision. This can also talk about a lot of indecision when it comes to the avenues and directions that we are trying to move toward, or conversations that need to be had, and we're uncomfortable having those conversations. I'm going to go ahead and take an oracle card here from this deck. Can you please give me some guidance in regard to this reading for Sagittarius? Okay, you have two cards popping out here. Loneliness and empathy. Peace is at the bottom of the deck. Somebody else got this exact combination. I'm pretty sure it may have been Scorpio. So if some of you are dealing with Scorpio, you do have the Judgment card here. Some of you, this may be dealing with Scorpio energy. If that aligns, then so be it. Maybe it's good to watch their video. Peace is at the bottom of the deck, though. I feel like you will get peace when you move forward in this direction, when you choose to take the plunge. Again, for some of you, I feel like this also requires you to leave people in your past, to create a past with people so you can move forward. And I think that that is keeping some of this stuck, or there's some sort of message here that you are not wanting to communicate with a person or a group of people because it's going to cause loneliness, it's going to cause sadness, or at least that's how you empathize with it. That's how you feel about it, you know. But it's also very important for us to have empathy for ourselves, especially if we feel stuck, especially if something isn't working. We have to move forward in the path that we are divinely guided to move forward in. We don't have the star out here, but I'm feeling like this is kind of the energy that is being presented. It's like this direction to change something that has been stuck for a long time, that we don't know how to move forward towards, that we don't know all the ins and outs. Get it done, get it started, not get it done, get it started. So let's go ahead and clarify this reading for Sagittarius, please. I'm not picking up a ton of like love stuff, you guys. I know that people really, really want that, but perhaps this is an opportunity if you're hurt by a certain situation in love, or if you're at a standstill because love has kind of been shitty. You know, maybe this is a time to really take for yourself and make something happen for you, you know. Maybe we need to focus on the opportunities that have been presented to us already and seize upon those. Show me for this reading. I want you to clarify. So All right, so now judgment. Clarify judgment here for me for Sagittarius, please. You have the Five of Pentacles coming out in reverse for judgment. The Emperor is at the bottom of the deck. With this energy, with the Five of Pentacles here in reverse, this is telling me, you guys, that the judgment, it can very much deal with financial lack, not having enough in your social circles. Perhaps the people that you have grown accustomed to are just no longer there. It's almost as if you're in this group of people or you're around these people or person, and you might feel lonely, you know, around them. You might feel like you're there just to be there. That's not a life. That's not giving to you. You know, we have to take what is provided for us, and sometimes we have to provide for ourselves. So, you know, this is really seizing an opportunity and making something happen of it. Even if that has been dormant for a while, this is asking you to move forward in a direction that may be uncomfortable for you. I feel like I've had this energy a bit in your reading, Sagittarius, and it's kind of like pushing you to move forward with something that you're just like negating or not seeing the fullness of it. I feel like this is needing to change. Show me the Knight of Swords here for Sagittarius. Yeah, so you have Justice here with the Magician at the bottom of the deck. This is about making things happen, seeing things through fresh eyes, clear eyes, knowing your direction and making something happen. This isn't going to be bad. It doesn't feel like it's going to be bad. It feels like it's divinely guided, but it also feels like it's something that needs to happen. You know, it needs to change, because when we hold ourselves in situations that we recognize we need to get out of and we still remain there, that I commented with that message on a comment recently in the videos, in some, I can't remember which video it was, but somebody said, oh, I didn't know you could create karma, you know, thinking that it's just, you're born with karma and you have to deal with karma. We create karma all the time for ourselves. You know, we create karma in this life and existence. You know, life is karma. Life is about karma, and karma is not bad. You know, karma is a means to expansion. If you stay in a situation that you know is not healthy for you, it's not causing you to be, or it's not allowing you to be happy, it's stifling you, it's like settling for less, and we remain in that because we're afraid to rock the boat, we're afraid to succeed, or we're afraid to really challenge ourselves and see how far we can push things, you know, for our benefit, you know. The longer you stay in something like that, especially if other people are involved and you prolong something that you recognized a while ago that needed to change, that can create levels of karma. You know, what if you did exit that situation? What if that person or that group of people really actually needed you to be gone, you know, so they could do things with their lives? So maybe this cycle was over for them too. You don't know how it plays out for yourself. You don't know how it plays out for people. But the point here is get it going, move it, allow it in, allow it in. I feel like a lot of you like want this massive change, and then it presents itself and you're like, no, I'm just gonna, I don't know how I don't know how that works, so I'm not gonna do it. I urge you to challenge that. I urge you to make your happiness a priority, make your creativity a priority. You know, do things that are completely out of your norm, do things that are different for yourself, you know. If you want, I don't know what you're going to do, but whatever it is, it's fueled by creation, it's fueled by creativity. You have the Queen of Wands here, so this is about movement. It's about making it happen. You got a lot of work ahead of you. Something is happening here. Please don't hold yourself back. Yeah, for the Queen of Swords, or Queen of Wands, you have the Six of Swords here. This energy is getting out of our mind, it's getting out of our emotions, it's having clarity, it's realizing that a situation that we've been kind of tied to is not really healthy for us anymore. It's been more of a mental and emotional seesaw, teetering and tottering everywhere. It's not healthy to be a part of anymore. And the more you immerse yourself in it, the more you stay in it and stay stuck, the more you have, it's like you have to, it's like it's, what I'm feeling is like it denies you. You deny yourself. You deny yourself the opportunity to really step into some position in your life that, yes, it requires you to do new things, but also what an experience, what a gift, what an adventure. Like, don't shy away from this adventure. I feel like I'm fucking talking to like Bilbo Baggins or something. Like, get the fuck out there and go fight a dragon. Like, I don't know. Like, it feels like there is this big element that we want to engage in and we're stuck, but not stuck for long. Show me the Ace of Pentacles here in the past energy for Sagittarius. You have the King of Pentacles coming through here. So in regard to opportunities that can lead to a very good financial situation, situations that settle your life, that give you stability and foundation, this is something that offers that. For some of you, this is a situation where this may have been a person in your past, a King of Coins, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. This may be the Six of Cups energy from our past. There was an opportunity being presented here, and maybe we weren't comfortable with that. Maybe we didn't know how it would go. Perhaps that was something that stifled us, or perhaps we've been in this situation and it stifled us. There's a lot of different avenues for that. Show me the Moon. You have the Knight of Wands here for the Moon. So I feel like this is a lot of conquering our fears and, you know, kind of putting ourselves where we've been on the fence about something. You know, it's like we're no longer on the fence. We're seeing the opportunity for what it is. We're seeing that there's an opportunity to create and have a lot of abundance with that. And again, this is an energy that really invites adventure and new beginnings. And I don't know why, like I'm kind of confused in this reading, just because so much of what I know about Sagittarius is an adventurous spirit. You guys are such experience seekers, you know, and it helps to heal you. It helps change you and make you a stronger person. But here, for some reason, not saying you're not a strong person, but for some reason here, I feel like I'm talking to somebody who is like really on the fence about moving towards something. You got to rock the boat. Show me the Hierophant. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, do it on your own. This is going to take a lot of patience and dedication, but it's something that you're doing on your own. You're bringing your own stability. You're bringing your own foundation. Again, for some of you, I do have to emphasize here, this may be a situation where you are becoming like a communicator of some sort, or somebody that advocates for others, disenfranchised children. I don't know what it may be, but there's an element here of helping, of changing the lives of other people through your experience, through your education, through your willingness to change. And I feel that that's uniquely to you. It's uniquely yours. Not everybody can do that, you know, and for some reason you are being, it's like moved forward towards this. A lot of you, this is, if there was a situation, you know, where somebody was offering you something in the past, the Nine of Pentacles here with this kind of type of commitment energy, it tells me that you're not interested in it. You're not wanting to be part of that. It's not something that you're engaging in. You're taking your energy for you. Show me the Six of Cups here for Sagittarius, please. You have the Five of Wands here. So Six of Cups, Five of Wands. You know, at this time, whatever this has been, I feel that you're still in conflict. about a situation. I feel that you're still in conflict about an opportunity. I feel like you're very stuck in your head about something. Some of you, this is conflicting energies when it comes to the opinions of others. And I almost feel like some of you are like, I shouldn't have said that to that person. I should have kept my mouth shut. I shouldn't have opened my mouth about this, because it almost feels like it's been sullied, or that's your impression of it, but it hasn't. It hasn't. Just keep moving forward with it. Yeah, direction. Show me the 3 of Swords here for Sagittarius, please. You have the Ace of Cups coming out here, Sagittarius, and you also have the 10 of Cups coming out. If this has anything to do with experiences within love, from your past, I will say that the opportunity for something new and completely different is coming for you. I feel like the trajectory that you're putting yourself on is opening up a different avenue for you to meet other people. This is an avenue to heal yourself, to heal your body, to heal your mind, to heal your heart, your emotions, your energy, and it comes with a lot of positivity in the end. The 10 of Cups is a satisfaction card. It's emotionally satisfied with our family, with our friends, with the situations that we've gotten ourselves into. And if you are a singular person who is not involved with anybody and you have no plans to, this is talking about being very emotionally contented with what you are involved in. I feel also for some of you moving forward, a connection here will happen in a job situation or a position of change when you enter into a different field or something. There's something about that here that it almost takes you by surprise. It's like, oh, all of these heavy feelings that I had for the past, that was attached to the past, that I couldn't seem to get out of my head, they're gone. It feels like they're gone, and it comes with healing. You start at the Ace and you go to the 10. This is a full spectrum healing. It's positive as hell. But some of that's going to happen for you guys as you work, and some of you are going to meet a partner in the work position, in the work situation. Could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. It could be anybody. Show me these 7 of Cups in reverse for Sagittarius, please. Moving forward, hopes and fears, 7 of Cups in reverse. You have the 10 of Pentacles here. Okay, so a very interesting energy, Sagittarius. I feel like you guys, it's like you something shifts here. There's a big change moving forward here, and I feel like this is what this has been leading up to, because I don't feel the intention or the necessity to keep being like, move on, take the adventure, keep going, keep going, trust it. It feels like you've done that now, or you're moving towards this in the future. So if you're in this hurdle, get through it, because there's way more happening over here that leads to a lot of abundance, a lot of happiness, financial prosperity. There's emotional, financial. I feel like a lot of you it helps you heal financially, emotionally, all of these things. It helps you heal, but also it helps you get a different perspective about yourself. I feel like there's an element here of needing to know that you did it yourself, or needing to know that you accomplished something so great all by yourself. I don't know. I don't know why I feel that, but it nurtures you. It supplies you with a different outlook, and it's a better outlook. It's something that makes you feel good. I feel jumpy inside. When your body jumps. That's what I'm getting right now. Show me the 8 of Pentacles here for Sagittarius. Is the outcome energy. 8 of Pentacles here for Sagittarius, please. You have the 2 of Pentacles coming out in reverse here with the Fool at the bottom of the deck. So new beginnings happening for you. That is the decision that you will be making. Anything that you've been out of balance about in the past, it is coming into focus. The 2 of Coins here too, I will say, Sagittarius, can also talk a lot about somebody who basically takes advantage of a hobby or a trait or something that you do on the side that brings you a fair amount of happiness and enjoyment, and you can create a business out of it. I don't know, perhaps some of you I keep getting like coins for some reason. I don't know if some of you deal with a lot of money, you know, but like maybe there's something about that. I don't know why I'm seeing a bunch of coins here, like money. It's not like typical like dollar bills and stuff like that. Like it's like unique coins, like a Roman coin, you know, a coin from this era. I don't know why that's coming through here, but it is. For some of you, you may be dealing with that kind of like hobby. Whatever this is, decision, hobby, whatever the hell it is, it's moving you into a completely different direction. You're actually taking action on it. So not a bad situation. The Fool supporting that. It's taking the plunge, you know, restarting your life, giving a new direction, you know. I feel like some of you also may have had a situation that was offered to you perhaps from a previous boss from the past that, you know, it's like, hey, are you available? Oh, I'm working here now. I'm sorry. Maybe you might be able to contact that person and see, you know, if that is in resonance with you and your situation, maybe that is something that you need to connect with again. So there's something about that here. I'm going to, is this the deck? I'm going to ask. Show me the King of Pentacles here. You have On the Fence coming out. Okay, bottom of the deck, healing. On the fence, you know, for whatever the situation is in the past, this may have been a love connection with the King of Pentacles, or it may have just been like an opportunity that was presented to you. Somebody here was on the fence about it, and somebody here did not take this opportunity. And that's okay. We're not beating ourselves up about it. That's okay. Some action by not taking that opportunity created some level of peace or redirection of your life that you needed to go through. It's okay. So I want advice for this reading, please. I want you to show me loneliness. Show me loneliness. What is loneliness? The Four of Cups. So some of you chose a situation that created a level of loneliness in your life, or perhaps you denied a situation and that caused loneliness. Some of you are going to be rejecting a situation which will cause you to have loneliness, or a group of people or a person to have loneliness or sadness or whatever it may be. It's I want to say it's an illusion. Feel your emotions, but there's something illusory about this. It doesn't feel like it's 100% accurate, because once you get into this, it's like, oh, it changes. Like what we were worried about over here completely just drifts off and falls off, and it ends up in a really positive energy. All right, give me advice for this reading for Sagittarius, please. Show me the energy and advice for Sagittarius in this situation. You have the Seven of Swords in reverse, coming out in reverse here. I'm not sure why that's here, just because none of this felt really like ugly. Temperance in reverse. Okay. Eight of Cups, and the Hierophant, bottom of the deck, Justice. Taking advantage of this opportunity being presented to you, Sagittarius, is going to require you to really, really change things up here. I think by staying in something, you were perhaps subject to negativity that you no longer want to be a part of. There was a level of imbalance in the situation that went against you. Sometimes the Seven of Swords can talk about needing to find a different path, taking our own personal power back and doing things on our own, knowing that we work better on our own by ourselves. You know, it can talk about path if it's not talking about like, you know, an actual person that was like negative in your life or stealing or cheating or whatever, you know. With Temperance here too, do you remember at the beginning of this reading, or at some point in this reading, I talked about how we create karma when we recognize a situation that needs to be changed, yet we don't do anything about it. We just kind of still stay in it, and it becomes problematic. We create karma for ourselves in that regard. You know, we create situations and we prolong them. Yes, there is lessons in them. Yes, we change. Yes, there is that dynamic, but also we prolong something problematic in our lives willingly because of fear, because of restriction, because we don't know the decision to make, whatever. that can also talk about the Seven of Swords energy. It can talk about somebody who sabotages situations in their life because they're uncertain, because they don't want to, again, rock the boat, because we aren't comfortable, you know, or you're subject to it, because this Temperance in reverse, it's almost as if like if this was a past situation or job situation, it's telling me that there was a lot of out of balance energy, and by staying in it, you were creating more of a problem for yourself than not. Here we have the Eight of Cups and the Hierophant. So walking away from something to move towards a better future. You have the Hierophant here in the future position as well here. Hierophant. So this is something very stable. It may also require you to be involved in situations that may be a little bit more traditional, a little bit more professional, you know, whatever that may be. Justice here is telling me by you taking the actions to fulfill this experience, you get a better outcome for yourself. What's under Justice? Nine of Wands. So protect this opportunity. Protect this opportunity, protect yourself, protect your energy from other people. I feel also this is a really big time to do what you need to do, like kind of I don't want to say shirk your responsibilities. That's not what I'm saying. But this is really time to put yourself and your needs first and allow that to be okay. So I feel like you guys have taken care of a lot for a lot of people or a situation, and it's time to kind of part ways with that now. It's time to part ways with that. Can you give me a final card here for Sagittarius, please? You have taking risks and potential. Absolutely, you guys. This is about taking risks. It's about spreading your wings and fucking getting over the hurdle and the other hurdle and then the next hurdle. There's a lot of potential being presented here moving forward for you. You need to see that, okay? I feel like a lot of you are not able to see that or trust it. Follow your nudge. Keep going. Don't let that be deceptive here. That is the type of energy that I'm picking up with the Seven of Swords. It's somebody that doesn't, because it's not laid out perfectly for you or whomever, they don't move forward with it because there's no instruction booklet. Life doesn't have an instruction manual. It's okay. Take risks. Take the risks. You will be heavily protected and rewarded for this in your life and in your growth. So accept the adventure. I love you guys. I hope that this reading was helpful for you, Sagittarius. If it was, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. If you're seeking a personal reading, you can reach me at thealtruisticmystic@gmail.com. And if you want to donate to my channel, there is a link in the description box below as well. So I hope that this was helpful. I'll talk to you guys later. Take care. Bye, Saggies.